What is up, YouTube? What is up, YouTube? It's your son back in another video. If you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and tell a friend, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your uncle, tell your grandma, tell your sister, tell your brother to subscribe over here because it's lit. It's lit over here, y'all. So today, y'all, today, we will be doing a life update. I hope my mic working because I got difficulties getting this together. But today, y'all, today's video, we will be doing a life update because I haven't posted in almost I think a month or two. I'm not sure, but okay, y'all. First, we gonna talk about talking about first. My birthday. We're gonna do my birthday. Y'all, my birthday was February 2nd, and I had fun for my birthday, y'all. These are all the pictures that I took for my birthday. And I really had fun. I went out with my friends. We went drinking, karaoke, had dinner. Me and my sister and my other friend, we went ice skating. And yeah. I know I should have been vlogging, but y'all, I'm posting some stuff mentally. Let's get on the mental health subjects. March is Women's Month, and also Self-Harm Awareness Month. If you know, you know. So let's get on the mental health topic, y'all. I'm going. First thing first, y'all. I relapsed. If you know, then you know. If you don't, you don't. But I had relapsed, and I don't even say crazy because I don't consider myself crazy. But I was admitted to grippy socks. If you know, you know grippy socks. I was admitted into those, and I got transported 2 hours away from my hometown, Chicago. I got transported to Sterling. I think it's Sterling. And yeah, so it was like crazy. I was there for like almost 2 weeks. And yeah, it was crazy, y'all. I was diagnosed with MDD and ED, and what it's called. It's another one, and BPD. I was being diagnosed with those 3, which is crazy. Because I suspected it. I suspected that I was BD, but BPD, I expected I was borderline because I had the symptoms of it. Being there really changed my whole perspective of things. I still have certain thoughts, but I'll push through it. I'll be okay. I'm still battling some of them. As long as I keep taking my medicine, I should be fine. I think I should be fine because my medicine slows down my overthinking and stuff like that. I'm doing good as of today. I'm doing good, pretty good. Number 3 now. Number 3, y'all. Love life. My love life. My love life. My love life. My love life. I met this boy in November, after Thanksgiving. I met this boy. We were talking. All the way up until February 8th, I believe. Yeah, we just talked all from November until February 8th. I'm not going to cry about this, okay? If I don't cry while telling this, that means I'm healing, baby, because Lord knows I cry. Okay. We was talking for about 2-3 months. Well, 2 months. 2 months in in 1/3. So we've been talking for a while. I caught feelings very, very fast. They were mutual feelings. I believe they were. So they were mutual feelings. We both were into each other. But along the way, in January, we started having our difficulties. Mainly because of me, as a girl who been through stuff and who had long-term relationships, and the whole relationship was all one-sided and was all my side. Of course, I'm gonna question certain things when it's if I see signs that were in my previous relationship, I'm gonna question certain things because I don't know. I'm very aware of like what could happen and what the outcome could be. But I never once brought my past relationship inside a new relationship. Like, what I mean by that, I mean like I never like brought trust. I did not have trust issues. But I'm very, very healed, y'all. Just because I have difficulties learning how to love the correct way does not mean I'm not healed. I am healed. I'm healed from my past. I accepted. I forgave them for everything they have done to me. If you know, you know what I have been through. I have been jumped through the mud. I have forgave them. I have healed from what I've been through with relationships. So, like, I have healed. I forgave them. So, I'm just learning how to love the correct way. So, of course, I'm going to mess up. Of course, I'm going to make mistakes. I'm not going to be perfect because I'm learning how to love someone correctly instead of what I was taught. I trusted him wholeheartedly unless I was like, no, giving mixed signals. Of course, I'm going to question certain things. I'm giving mixed signals. If I'm told one thing and then I see a different thing, I'm going to question it. That's like everybody's going to do that. They're going to question it. It's like, not like they're not going to do something. But, I were talking to this boy for 2 months. It was great. We went out. We actually like learned each other. We found out that we're more like alike than, like we're more alike. We learned that. I met some of his friends. Well, some of his friends, like one of his friends, I already knew, and I met more of his friends. It was pretty good. I met his sister, his best friend. I never met his mom. I spoke to her over the phone. That's all. But we shared some great memories together. I just couldn't get it right. I guess I just couldn't get it right. I take accountability. I had my faults. I'm owning up to them, like publicly. I'm owning up to them, like. But I'm better now. I forgive him. I forgive me. We made our decision as a whole to take some time apart from each other. But it's been like almost a month, and I'm not sure if we're gonna bounce back. He decided we were great. We were a power couple. I miss him. I'm gonna lie, y'all. It's one of my best talking stages / relationships I've ever been in, y'all. Like, I can't lie. But we were great together, But if it's true, it will come around, and we'll come around. If it comes around, I promise to do everything right, because I was learning from my mistakes of what I am used to. But hey, I forgive myself for it. At the end of the day, I miss you, love. I miss you. I mean, we don't bounce like I don't. Us to happen, and that he still played a big part of my life. I really wanted that to be known. And honestly, I don't think he's feeling me no more. I should be fine. He should be fine. I know he's somewhere being great in life. I hope so. I know so. Yeah. Number 4. We gonna jump into the family drama. Family drama. I found out Melissa was pregnant. My younger sister, she just turned 18. Well, she just turned 19. I lied. She just turned 19. I found out, she told me she was pregnant, y'all. And oh my God, I can't think my niece, like Nayeli. Her name Nayeli. I forgot. No, that's my other niece's name. But my other niece, my unborn niece, I can't wait to meet you, girl. Like, I'm the rich auntie, y'all. I'm gonna be an auntie that never ever get. But you know, I lived with my dad. So my dad, he had two little apartments right downtown Chicago. He had 2 of those. One One house, him and his girlfriend and my sister, and my baby brothers lived in. Another one, it was like they weren't there. So, and the house was in her name. They weren't there. So he, they lay out in a team house because like track and all other sports teams, we were all in a team house. And honestly, I didn't want to live in a team house. I wanted to pay $500 a month. Like, no. Like, I'll probably be in college having fun. Y'all want me to pay $500 a month. I'm on a scholarship. I'm getting like, I don't feel like paying $500 a month and plus utilities. I don't want to pay all of that. No. I'm 18, freshly out of high school. You think I want to have to do responsibilities like that? No, I want to live my life. I want to go to college and have fun. So, I moved out of that team house in May of 2024 or 2025. That I moved in that house, downtown in 2025 as well. And then stuff started happening. I ain't giving today problems, but she used to always threaten my dad. How my dad used to be on bad terms with her. She'd be like, "Your daughter can get the F out of my house." But she was never there. She used to say that. Then she'll call me and plead her case and start crying on the phone to me, talking about, "Oh, I didn't mean to say that. I'm so sorry. You don't have to go anywhere." Very toxicity. I didn't grow up in a toxic home. Well, I lied, I did. But when I got older, I didn't grow up like that. I grew up in a loving, caring home with my grandma and my cousins, and I had my own room. I never once felt like that I had to get out of my grandma's house. I could stay there right now to this day as long as I wanted. She would not, with rent-free utility, not paying anything, because that's how caring my family is. Like, I mean, I will still offer to pay, but because it won't feel right with me just living off them. But I never felt like I had to do, like, no, chose for myself. I went to school out here, so I had no choice but to. And still to this day, my grandma still when we come back home. I really wish I could move out here to Chicago because I want to go back to a depressing town. I really don't. I got away from a 3-year relationship that I was getting dogged through my whole life. My whole years of high school, I got away, y'all. I got away. I'm the girl who got away. This other turned to me and said, "You know, I got it out." She never told me to my face. She told my dad. And baby, you know, I always have for me to go. So yeah, I don't play that game. I have a caring family that will take it in any day. So I do not care that, you know, you are nobody. I used to be very intact with her. Like, I respect her so much, but after a while, my respect has lost for her because I see her for who she truly is, and not for who I was like, what she like the image she put out. But I see her for who she truly is, and my respect is lost for her. My stuff. Then the day of my moved out was like 2 months ago. Last Monday she started. She didn't want me to. I had booked the U-Haul for $200, y'all. $200 U-Haul for 24 hours. I booked the U-Haul. What else I do? Booked the U-Haul. Got movers. Paid them. All my stuff is already packed up in the room that I was staying in for the time being. Mind y'all, I never want to expect this lady house. I cleaned up behind myself. Something that I'm not getting to that. I cleaned up behind myself. I kept the refrigerator stocked. House stayed clean, like it was clean when I was there alone. And then she had the nerve to tell me to come up there, and she gonna tell the building manager to let me in the building. So I go up there. Why the freak she tell these people not to let me in? Because some other stuff. So my family started going crazy because, girl, who you think you is? You know how my family get down. You know how they do not play about me. Like they do not play about me. Like, and mind you, these people are 30 and 40 years old, and I just turned 20. My family do not play about me. And if you think you're gonna respect me on any level and think my family not gonna go crazy about me, you're crazy yourself. But moral of the story, I got my stuff. And a lot of more drama happened, but I'm not getting into that because I know it might, you know, YouTube might tweak and take our video down, so I ain't gonna get into that. And yeah, y'all, that's all that happened in my life. My life been hectic, to 2026 is not my year. 2025 was way better than this year. I went through breakup, moved out, mental health, all type of crazy stuff, y'all. 2025 or 2026, 2026 it's not my year at all, y'all. It's 12:48. I still got a whole day ahead of me, so I think I'm just gonna edit this video, post it, upload it, and then go on with my life. Oh, if you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so you know every time I upload a new video. Make sure you tell a friend to subscribe over here because it's over here. And yeah. Bye.